SilkAirandCandeo.com.
TheSmartLocal.com. Okay, good morning guys. So we've been staying in Candeo Hotels Hiroshima Hatchobori the past couple of days. Our plan is to get refreshed by going to the spa and then we'll start our day. Alright, see you guys. So we're on the 14th floor and we are ready to go into the Sky Spa.
It's one of Candeo Hotel's biggest features, so it's really exciting.
Are you excited, Chris?
Super excited.
Let's go!
Just like normal traditional Japanese spas, right? No clothes are allowed in there.
So that means it's time for us to take off our clothes. So no more pictures, okay?
Meanwhile,
Sportsmen, right? You know sportsmen do this, right?
don't talk to me right now.
So we're wrapping our Sky Spa journey here at the outdoor bath, which is basically like a giant bath full of hot water, which is really relaxing. This space is actually open like till late night. I think through the night. Yeah, through the night. Best part is, right, this place is actually located on the rooftop. Now, no other place has this. I feel like in general, this Sky Spa is very well equipped with everything. Like, I feel like every single thing that you would want in a spa, you could get.
So we're at Okonomimura, where they have a lot of stores selling Okonomiyaki. It's a Japanese specialty dish. It's like a pancake with vegetables, different kind of ingredients. So we're at our first store at Okonomimura, and we're at Chi-chan on level 2. So they specialize in seafood Okonomiyaki.
Alright, it looks amazing. I'm ready to try it.
Yeah, let's go. We tasted oyster, but this one also has shrimp and I think prawn. So it's a very interesting blend of different flavors, especially with the egg, the sweet sauce and the noodles.
They have a lot of seafood toppings. Quite unique here lah, because most of the okonomiyakis in this building, a lot of them have meat. But over here, you get the option of opting out from the meat.
So now we're at Takenoko. It's one of the most popular restaurants here at Okonomimura because it actually was in the 2013 Michelin Guide Japan. So yeah, they actually have very interesting okonomiyaki here. We're going to try the kimchi as well as the cheese okonomiyakis. Oh, very good. Like the cheese, right, is very thick, so it coats everything very well. It kind of masks the sweetness of it, and the taste actually blend quite well together. I can't really taste the other ingredients as much because the taste of the sauce and the cheese, they're both quite strong. But it's really very different from anything we've had before. The kimchi is very sweet, tastes a lot like tomato sauce. I think that the taste of the other ingredients really cover it up quite well. For me, the kimchi one doesn't really stand out very much. I would recommend the cheese one over the kimchi one. I think the cheese one is more interesting. It's tastier for me.
Early the next morning.
Alright, so we're here at Bakudanya and here they serve Hiroshima-style sukumen.
For of you who haven't tried sukumen before, it's quite interesting. It's like noodles on one side and dipping sauce on another.
They have a lot of vegetables and noodles, but I think the most important one is the spicy bowl of sauce. They have levels from 0 to 100. Chris is a bit of a wimp.
I'm not a wimp.
He went 10. I went 5 more than him, so I went 15.
Out of
Alright?
100.
Yes.
It looks very red.
Yes, so we're gonna try it out for you guys and tell you whether we're gonna die or gonna survive.
We'll survive.
Chris, I don't think so.
Later.
More.
I think he's not ready.
More!
Ah, okay! Spiciness, right, doesn't kick in until right about now. It's like starting to hit me now.
Wow, he's perspiring already. That's perspiring already.
You'll survive.
So I've got the level 15 one. There you go. That is not spicy at all. More. 10 more. I've added 10 more, so that's now 25.
Now I can start feeling the kick in my throat. Not the spiciest I've ever had, but it's there. But it's very delicious actually. The spiciness is actually really rich. It's a flavoursome sauce. Now I really like it. I'm actually gonna just finish everything like right now. So we're currently at Kanawa restaurant, and it is a type of floating restaurant.
So it's along the Motoyasu River, which is along a very beautiful part of Hiroshima.
Now this restaurant is actually known for their oysters, and we ordered the kui kiri set, which has a variety of oysters, different ways of cooking it, and yeah, we're gonna try them out and tell you whether it's worth it. So the entire set is finally here.
I never even knew that there's so many different ways of cooking oysters.
So we are going to try it one by one. I'm going to choose the kakiyaki. So it's basically a grilled oyster. It is much bigger than the other oyster I had earlier on. Look at that. It looks amazingly big. The meat looks like significantly sized. It's a little bit savoury, so I think there's a little bit of a sweetness to the oyster. But there's a really good mix of flavours, I say. This is like, of course, a better quality oyster. This is so far one of my favourites.
So we're getting like an oyster hot. Looks a bit like a spicy sauce. The main ingredients here are oysters, mushrooms, cabbage and tofu. It's a very fresh oyster taste, and the soup is relatively sweet, but they go very well together.
So this is a very interesting fusion type dish. It's actually an apple oyster gratin. Never had it before. I would imagine the apple would be very sweet and the oyster and the cheese would be very savoury. And the smell is very strong, like a smell of this like cheesy and like appley smell, which is very interesting. You do taste a lot of the cheese. When you get through it, you taste the sweetness of the apple. Never had something like this in my life before. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. Look at this baby. It's going straight into my mouth. They go so well together, like the cheese, the oysters. Very nice, I like it.
So for the final main dish is oysters with rice. There's a bit of egg, a bit of garnishing. Got wok hei. The rice got wok hei. I like the rice. It's almost like a home cooked meal. The oyster is like super juicy, but together it is very pleasant.
So we're done with everything else, but as part of the set menu, you get dessert as well. So we're gonna taste the dessert a little bit.
It's actually really sweet.
Oh, I love
and really juicy.
Overall, what was your experience like?
So I was really very pleasantly surprised that the oysters were like so big and juicy. The overall ambience, like including the way, including the entrance, it's like so beautiful. It sets the tone for the entire dinner or entire meal. The service really stood out a lot to us. Like they were really very friendly. So for me, this was quite an interesting experience.
The one fascinating thing is being able to experience kind of oysters cooked in so many different ways. And oysters are not something very common in Singapore. Over here, I mean, if you share it with a couple of friends, it's really enough. I feel the set meal we had, easily 4 people can share it if you're not big eaters. So it's definitely worth a visit if you're in Hiroshima. And we're back in Singapore, so that concludes our journey in Hiroshima. Now, if you stayed all the way to the end of the video, you're in luck because we have a very special giveaway. Now, all you need to do is answer 2 very simple questions and you stand a chance to win a trip to Hiroshima.
So the questions are in the description box down below, so check it out and you might be a lucky winner.
It's that easy. Thank you very much SilkAir and Candeo Hotels for having us. As always, you can like, share and subscribe and watch our other videos right here. Until next time, bye!